your flight. Merci d'avoir choisi WestJet. Asseyez-vous confortablement et bon vol.
Hi YouTube, welcome back to another vlog. If you haven't been here before, my name is Jasmine. Currently, I'm at my friend Kimmy's house in Canada before we go on to our flight to Incheon Airport in South Korea. I've never been to South Korea before, nor has any of my friends, except maybe Jessica, but we can't count her because it's been so long since she's been there, so it's also her first time too, okay? I'm so excited to try their food, be a part of their culture, and then also just endorse into my vacation mode. We are getting ready to go to the airport to meet up with Jessica. Currently right now we are 5 out of 6. We have Kimmy, Abby, Mel, and Erica. Currently, I brought a checked bag, my carry-on bag, and a personal item with all of my necessities. Can't you tell that I packed lightly? Yeah, I did not. If you liked the video so far, please give it a like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate it, guys. We'll see you in the vloggies. In the car, now we're on our way to the airport. We just got dropped off at the airport and we are getting our bag checked in, and then we are going to meet Jessica past the security gates. It's literally not feeling real at all that we're going to Korea and Japan. It's so crazy to me. I'm literally in awe. Bye, see you later. Past security with flying colors. Boarded the flight. Look at my little pillow, and then I got a blanket down there, and then Jessica saw something funny, but I don't know what that was, and this is my meal that I got in the flight. It came with a salad, a bread roll, a cheese wheel, a dessert donut with a caramel inside of it, and udon teriyaki noodles with tofu. This is my very first time flying with WestJet. We flew from Calgary, Canada to Incheon, South Korea. It was overall about a 14.5-hour flight. I was super confused because there's a pickle in my salad, and I never had a pickle in my salad before. I had already put dressing on the pickle, so I had to eat it no matter what. And it was overall an interesting flavor. I don't know if I would eat the pickle with French dressing again, but I did get this cheese wheel, and the cheese wheel is always a hit in this household. Excuse me while I eat my cheese like a mouse. While editing this, I was like, why am I taking such small and petite bites? I never eat like this when the camera is on, but I think I was self-conscious. Typically too, I don't normally eat bread, but for this video I ate the bread. It was not soft but not hard. It was like a quite firm bread, and the butter wasn't easy to spread on the bread at all. So it was overall an interesting experience. Don't think I would eat the bread roll again, but for the video I definitely would. And then this is when I made eye contact with Abby through the camera, and she was being so cute in the back. I had a little giggle because I just wasn't expecting it. Finishing my bread now and taking a couple sips of my drink because the bread was so dry. If you're not a bread fan, just don't eat the bread. Moving on to my entree, this is when I was like, this is a little bit sussy because it is a little burnt, and while eating the udon teriyaki tofu noodles, it was an interesting texture. If I had to eat it again, I would. And I got a little bit thirsty. This is also the point where I was like, who touched me? And then I realized it was Kimmy. Just trying to say hi to the camera. Took the last couple bites of my meal. I didn't eat all of it just because it was so much, to be honest. And then I also had this little bread toast that I stuffed in my bag to save for later. Lastly, this is the donut dessert that I had. It had caramel filling. After I took the first bite, I didn't realize that it did. That is me showing the camera. I did finish eating the dessert after not finishing my noodles, but that's because you always have room for dessert in your stomach. And if they say they don't, that's a lie. Overall, I would give this meal a 3.5 out of 5 stars. After a couple hours have passed, we moved on to breakfast. I just woke up from a nap and watching a couple of movies. For breakfast, we only had 2 items on the menu, which was fried rice, some soy sauce, and then a dessert. The fried rice was actually really good. I was generally so surprised of how good it was. However, I did need to add the whole packet of my soy sauce because it was lacking some flavor. Here's Kimmy trying to say hi again to the camera while we're eating breakfast. Here is also me trying to feed you some fried rice because it was so good. I honestly would rate this meal a 4.5 out of 5 stars. I'm not saying that I'm a foodie, but I definitely do know my way around some Asian cuisine, so I definitely think that this was really good for it being airplane food. Taking my last bites of this fried rice, here is me going to eat the cookies and cream brownie. I didn't know what to expect from this because I thought it would be a lot richer in taste because it was chocolate, but actually taking that first bite, it was super airy, fluffy, and a light dessert. After the flight was finished, we left the plane and this was us deporting. While leaving the plane, we did take about like 2.5 hours to get situated from out of the airport and into an Uber to go to the hotel that we were staying at later that night. Hey vlog! So we are currently in Seoul, but we are at Incheon Airport to go to Seoul Station, and then from Seoul Station we're going to go to Busan Station and then to our Busan Airbnb. A lot of things have happened in the last 24 hours. We were on the flight, we came off the flight, and then we went to our hotel at Hotel Hue. It's honestly such a cute accommodation. The only downfall of it is that it didn't have elevators for big luggages, so that's one of the things that we had to conquer last night. And then after checking into Hotel Hue, we walked around a little bit in the neighborhood that was close by, and we got our T-Money card and also got our very first 7-Eleven food run. I wished I vlogged a little bit last night, but I was just so tired of traveling and just wanting things to get done that I honestly didn't. I'm currently with everyone's luggages and with Jessica because we're doing the buddy system. Abby and Erica are together right now, and then Mel and Kimmy are together. Abby and Erica are trying to fix their phone mobile hotspot, and then Mel and Kimmy are trying to figure out where the pay station is to get train tickets. Me and Jessica just decided to stay with the luggages since there's so many of us. We don't want to like lug all of our luggages around. Other than that though, so far Korea has been really nice. The locals here are really like nice and generous. They're just super nice in general, but it's honestly the ajumas and the ajashis that like really were like super nice and super helpful to us. Abby and Erica then joined us with all of our luggages, and we were just waiting for Melanie and Kimmy to get done with buying tickets. Finally got tickets, and we are now on our way to Busan. Here's Abby and I traveling across Seoul to Busan, and if you made it this far into the video, I really appreciate you. If you liked the video, please give it a like, comment on what your favorite part was, and subscribe. I really appreciate you again. Thank you so much. Bye bye.